All right, let's dive into a story where the survival of a starship hangs by a thread, deception is the only currency that matters, and the very idea of beauty gets turned completely on its head.
So, get this. Imagine you're the captain of the most powerful ship in the fleet, and suddenly your crew's lives depend entirely on making a deal with a known con man over his, let's just say, very mysterious cargo. That's the exact crisis we're jumping into today. So first up, a dangerous rescue. You might be wondering, how in the world did the USS Enterprise get into such a crazy dangerous position? Well, it all kicked off with what was supposed to be a simple chase.
Okay, so picture this. The Enterprise is chasing this unregistered ship that's just refusing to talk. The little cargo vessel pushes its engines way too hard and just dies. It goes careening, totally powerless, right into a super dense asteroid field. To save them, Captain Kirk has to do something incredibly risky. He extends the Enterprise's own shields to cover the other ship, putting his own crew in serious danger.
And that heroic move, it comes at a catastrophic cost. In saving that little ship, the Enterprise blows out its own power circuits, completely frying its precious lithium crystals. You know, the things that make the warp drive work. They are left with just a single cracked crystal. For a ship that size, they are basically dead in the water, stranded. And who exactly did they risk everything for? Just 4 people, beamed aboard moments before their ship was totally destroyed. You've got a guy who says his name is Leo Walsh and his quote-unquote cargo. 3 women who have this immediate, almost hypnotic effect on all the men on the crew. Something is definitely not right here.
With the ship crippled and these mysterious passengers on board, Captain Kirk starts digging for answers. And believe me, the story starts to unravel fast.
Yeah, this whole Leo Walsh thing, it doesn't last long. A quick computer check reveals his real identity. Harcourt Fenton Mudd, or Harry, as he's known. And, well, Harry's got a record. We're not talking about some unlucky cargo pilot here. Mudd is a professional con man, a history of smuggling, moving stolen goods, using counterfeit money, the whole shebang. His pilot's license was revoked years ago. He is a liar through and through, and Kirk knows it. So, once he's cornered, Mudd spins this incredible new tale. He's not a criminal, you see. He's a benevolent matchmaker. He's just bringing wives to lonely settlers on the frontier. He has the guts to call it a sacred public trust. I mean, it's a great story, but nobody on that bridge is buying it.
Now the situation gets even worse. That last power crystal is about to give out. The Enterprise is literally limping its way to its only hope, a desolate mining colony on Riegel 12, the only place nearby where they can get the crystals they desperately need.
But when they get there, the miners, 3 incredibly lonely guys who haven't seen anyone in years, they make an impossible demand. They've got the crystals, all right, but they don't want to sell them. They want to trade. And the price? All 3 of Mudd's women, and they want Kirk to let Harry Mudd go free. So Kirk is trapped. He has to choose between saving his ship and being a part of human trafficking.
The whole thing is at a complete standstill. Kirk refuses the deal, but his ship is slowly dying up in orbit. The key to breaking this deadlock, it turns out, is the secret behind the women's impossible beauty. Harry Mudd finally confesses he's been giving the women an illegal and powerful drug known as the Venus drug. It's supposed to enhance their natural beauty, making them seem like the absolute pinnacle of perfection. It's this chemical illusion that's been driving the Enterprise crew and the miners completely crazy. And that illusion finally comes crashing down when one of the women, Eve, runs out of the drug. Her appearance changes, becoming plainer, more, well, normal. And in this really powerful confrontation with the head miner, Ben, she challenges the whole basis of their bargain, asking if this fake drug-induced fantasy is really what he wants in a partner. But just when you think you've got the answer, the story hits you with one last brilliant twist. You see, the secret wasn't the drug. The secret was what the women thought the drug was doing. That's right. The pills were fake. Totally useless. Nothing more than colored gelatin. There was no Venus drug. The women's incredible beauty, their captivating allure, it was all coming from their own minds. The pill simply gave them the self-confidence to believe they were beautiful. And that belief was so powerful it actually projected outwards, making it real for everyone else. This revelation changes absolutely everything. The miners, especially Ben, see Eve for who she really is and realize they want a real partner, not an illusion. With this new understanding, they willingly trade the lithium crystals.
The Enterprise is saved, and Harry Mudd, his con completely exposed, is finally taken into custody to face the music.
And so the story leaves us with this fascinating question. Is real beauty something you can take, like a pill, or is it something you just are? It suggests that maybe beauty isn't a chemical, but a state of mind, a confidence so powerful it actually changes how the world sees you. A pretty provocative thought, right? That what we project is what we become. Thanks for watching.